What's going on, guys? Greek Freak here, and in this video we're going to be talking about sort of just the big news that sort of came out for the Cleveland Browns, which is the major trades that they've been making in acquiring Tyrod Taylor from the Buffalo Bills. Now, I know what lots of people are sitting there now thinking. Now, obviously, they went out to go get a quarterback, giving away draft picks to make this deal. Not only that, they also made sure that they try to get wide receivers for him to go with. And with Josh Gordon coming back to at the end of last year, he'll obviously try to make an approach and see if he can actually stay on the field for the next upcoming season. And they can probably have a good duo with Landry, who they acquired from the Dolphins. Now, with this, I'm only going to be talking basically about the offensive end of this trade, which leads me to another part that I was going to talk to about in my last video that I was going to make. But obviously, I don't need to make that video. I think this is very clear, which is the fact that I believe that they were going to draft Sequan Barkley as running back for the first overall pick. I feel like having a good running game is definitely important. It's the second most important thing to having a good offensive line, due to the fact that the one thing that helps an offensive line out is the ability to have a dual threat, making sure that you can run the ball as well as pass the ball. Now, here's where my major part is going to be. Can the Browns make the playoffs with this complete trade? I actually believe the fact that I'm going to go with the fact they can. I think the fact that the Browns will make the playoffs next season after having a non-winning season. Now, I think that for lots of people, that's a lot to take as far as them to make a dramatic change like that. Now, obviously, I don't think the fact that they're going to win as far as the division, as I believe the Steelers will obviously hold that, but I believe the fact with the AFC being sort of the weaker conference, I believe the fact that they have the ability to come in and take that. Now, of course, I know the fact that there's lots of upcoming teams such as the Tennessee Titans, of course, and the Texans as well. But with Deshaun Watson going out with a ACL tear, I believe it'll take on time to get back into the game, get into full shape. And with film and study, well, obviously they're going to try to make him move around in the pocket even more now. And I believe the fact that this is a good opportunity for the Browns to actually come up with a good quarterback. As in my last video that I talked about with the unwinning team of the Browns, I talked about the fact that they had actually multiple close games, including games with Pittsburgh last year, which I believe can obviously show the fact that they have the ability to stay close, and really were missing that offensive end with incomplete quarterbacks, which I believe Tyrod Taylor can obviously lead off to a better spot. I'm really disappointed, though, for the Buffalo Bills, as they sort of gave up on Tyrod Taylor in the middle of the season, where they let the backup go in and throw 5 interceptions in that game and decided to put him back in. And they actually had a good setting as far as the game in the playoffs with the Buffalo Bills, until, of course, the injury to Tyrod Taylor, being the concussion. But I believe the fact that it shows the fact he has a huge impact on that team, and I think he can make a huge impact on this Cleveland Browns team. But guys, tell me what your guys' thoughts are as far as how this goes, how big these trades were. I think the fact that this is actually pretty huge. They have obviously the number 1 and number 4 pick. Tell me who you guys think they're going to draft. And if you guys like this video, hit the like button and subscribe to become part of the Greek Army today. And as always, this is Sparta.